If you feel like skipping ahead to the crash sequence, move up to about the 5-minute mark. Next, if you don't want to watch the whole thing, skip ahead to about the 13-minute mark and you can see what happened to the drone.
So which way do you want to go?
Let's just duplicate what we did the last time.
Okay.
Just go up here a little ways and then to the right and then do that loop around. I kind of like that walk.
Sure. I'm trying to think of how, you know, you could put the drone up at the river and have us kind of walking along the bank there. That might be kind of neat. So we're walking into the sun, going. The drone would be facing us.
If the drone was up that way, and we okay. So yeah,
Yeah.
Let's go one. Same as before.
Yeah, I think that would be a nice shot.
Yeah. We'll walk up there and then we'll fly the drone up ahead a ways and get the camera pointing to us and then walk. And so far, so good. I'm just not really seeing a compelling reason to get a new drone.
Well, yeah. When we crash it.
Well,
yeah.
So far, so good.
So far, so good on that. Yeah, nice no wind today.
Yeah.
The storm has finally moved out.
Before we discovered this old road cut going down, we several times went up and down that slope to our left, and it's doable, but a little slippery. Not the greatest footing, so it's nice to have this. This is better. Still flowing pretty good, but it's probably a couple feet lower.
Yeah.
Let's get the drone out though and have a go at it.
Okay.
I think what I'll do, I'll hold the controller. I'm going to fly it a little ways up. We'll walk towards it, but then I'll use the controller to just try to keep it a little ahead of us.
Okay.
Have a game plan here.
This is tricky.
Yeah.
So you want to do it here and then again up at the where the big confluence is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're going to keep it pretty low?
Yes. Okay, let's walk, see what happens.
Watch out for the tree. Other way. Okay.
And don't walk into the propellers.
You want me to go by it?
No.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll put it up just a little bit higher.
Yeah. That would be good. Yeah, it's pretty open here. It's better than back there.
Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, let's put the pad down, let's land it, and then we'll try to get some other shots elsewhere. Now my plan is once we get up here quite a ways where we're kind of beside the river doing that last little walk up to the point, fly it again, and I'll do a fly up the river a ways.
Yeah, turn around.
And then I'll turn around where the camera points back at us,
and
and then we'll kind of walk up to our point, and then I'll fly it back. And the more I use it like this, I think I will get better with the controls.
More confident.
I keep saying that, but I mean...
Labeling them was a big thing.
What?
It was good that you labeled them.
Yeah, of course that depends on whether you have a turn facing you or away from you, then everything reverses.
Oh.
Got to keep that in mind.
Yes. Just fortunate, although by design, to live in a place where you can find so many good places where nobody's around.
Yeah, 5-10 minutes from home.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Wanna do the pad?
No, I'll do it for my hand to take off. Landing is where it's an issue.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, I gotta go that way.
Okay, try to keep an eye on it.
Uh-huh. Got it facing us?
Say what?
I said, do you have it facing us?
Not yet.
Yeah.
I don't know what just happened.
What?
I think it just crashed.
Wonderful.
And I don't know why, because there was nothing over there that I could see.
Got nothing?
No, it's crashed.
Well.
Pretty sure it was over the river.
Yeah. Shoot.
That could be the end of our drone.
Could be the end of
And
our
it could be
drone.
on the far side of the river.
Yeah. Shoot.
Okay, I'm putting this video together the day after my drone crash while it's still fresh in my mind. I've just shown the GoPro video of the flight and our initial reaction. To put it mildly, we were both in shock. Our plan was to fly towards the sun to have the sun behind it while flying back towards us to get some video of us without the sun washing out the video. That turned out to be a bad idea. We both lost sight of it as it got higher due to being blinded by the sun. The GoPro video did a better job of showing it than my eyesight did, but it was still lost in the video as well. I have two ideas on how I screwed up, and it was definitely pilot error. The video indicates that I might have just flown it straight into the trees on the left bank. Maybe I don't think I flew it quite that far, and it might have still been over the river. Second idea that I suspect is what happened is that when I tried to rotate the drone left to fly it forward back towards us, I pressed the right joystick, and I'll show this briefly right here. This is my right hand. That's the right joystick. And that moves it forward, backwards, left, right. And I think that I pressed the right joystick sideways to the left, which flew it straight into the trees, instead of the left joystick, which would have rotated it to the left to have the camera facing forward back towards us. I think this is correct since I think I was still seeing the drone camera view in the air as I did this and shortly after I had the crash. Unfortunately, the shock and stress of crashing makes my memory suspect at this point. I'm not really sure. Okay, note to new pilots who take the commercial FAA 107 drone test and pass it. Woohoo, I did that. This doesn't make you a good drone pilot. Certainly makes you understand drone regulations and laws, but actually flying it takes a lot of practice. Also, the reasons for the visual line of sight rules are painfully obvious. With experience, I'm going to get better at this. The FAA does recognize you might accidentally lose sight of your drone, but the rules state you must make every effort to regain visual line of sight. They don't want you crashing your drone into people, buildings, or other aircraft. Where we fly, our biggest worry is crashing like I just did. We aren't around people, buildings, or other aircraft. And we also keep it fairly low to the ground, well below the allowed 400 feet maximum. So that's where I am at the moment.
Just nothing?
I'm trying to figure out where it is. I think the blue dot is where it is. It's upside down in the brush somewhere.
Oh.
Camera is still working.
I assume it's on the other side of the river?
That I don't know. I don't know what happened to it.
Yeah. $309 feet, or
I don't know if I could believe that.
yeah.
You know, it's got the little home thing there, and that kind of came over it.
Are we getting closer to it as we're going back?
Yeah, I think we were. It could be
Okay.
up in a tree though, too.
Yeah.
So I'm going this way, and that little H button is starting to reappear. It's like I'm getting further from it.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm starting to get a feel for it. It's straight this way, but I think it could be up in a tree.
Uh-huh.
It could be on the rocks down in there. I think I see something.
Okay.
I mean, my suspicion is that even if I find it, it's not going to be salvageable.
Yeah.
I think it's looking up at these two trees.
Really?
You look at this too. I mean, I've got it. That's the way it's looking. It's on the shore on this side. There's no big trees like that on the other side.
Okay, but those look like smaller trees than these two.
Okay, I just showed my GoPro video of finding the drone, which I didn't think I was going to for a while, and finding out that it was still intact and still completely functional. All I can say is somewhere up there is looking after old fools. I hope I have learned a lot from this, and I can't believe I still have a functional drone. Now it's a 3-year-old DJI Mini 2, which I think you can replace for under $300. It's still more money than I'd like to spend, but unbelievable. I've seen lots of videos and pictures of drone crashes where arms are broken off the drone, the cameras are broken, the battery compartment is broken open. And somehow when this happened with us, it landed upside down on a rock. The blades did not break. Now again, if the drone turns upside down, the DJI Minis have an automatic shut-off that turns off the motors. So my guess is it hit a branch or something up there, flipped it upside down, motors turned off, so the blades were not spinning, and somehow dropped, I don't know how far. It couldn't have been real far. My guess is that when I flew it sideways over into there, of course it was up on a hillside, that it was fairly low to the ground when it caught a branch or whatever that flipped it upside down and it dropped. Anyway, I still have a working drone. Amazing.
Did you find it?
Now I'm going to come back and land and call it good.
What?
I'm going to come back and land and call it good. I really thought the drone was gone.
I thought the drone was gone. Man. I wonder about a gust of wind. That's all I can think of.
Never felt it, but yeah, I mean, I was pretty sure I was over the river. Next thing it's over there, and I'm
it's way up there.
I couldn't see it in the sun, so I lost the visual line of sight again.
Yeah. Yeah, let's not do that again.
Well, excited I'll try.
Wow. Sheesh.
Bad landing, but it worked.
Yeah. Wow.
I can't believe we still have a drone. I thought that was
gone.
history.
Yeah. Wow.
Actually, once I figured out how to use the little
Yeah.
GPS thing, it was easy. I was
Apparently.
reading it wrong.
Okay. Yeah.
But once I figured it out, I just walked straight
Then you
to
just, okay. Well, that's good to know, and it's amazing that it was in such an accessible place, not on the other side of the river.
it. I know.
That's what was really
And
surprising.
lying there, upside down, didn't break a propeller.
Uh-huh.
I mean, how is this?
Yeah. Jeez. Well, yeah, I thought looking for it was kind of fruitless.
And I forgot to turn off the camera, but it'll have something on it.
Okay. Yeah.
But I had two things going for it. I mean, the little GPS thing was working. I just was going the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Oh, what I found out is when
I can't believe the drone still works. Again, I kind of have this sense if we do this very much, we're going to crash it and lose it. Just
I do too.
the fact that it wasn't over there is
I just didn't want it to
amazing.
happen this soon.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, it's never going to be a good time, but
Because, yeah, there's no way we could cross that river.
no. But when I actually turned it, it was upside down and turned it right side up and looked at it. It was obviously it was on this side looking through trees out
Yes. There are no trees over there. Yeah, it was just in shadows and there was
And what I
snow.
don't know is how the heck did it get over there? Because
Yeah.
I lost it in the sun briefly, but then I stopped.
Uh-huh.
And then all at once, the drone was obviously crashed, and I don't know what made that happen.
Well, it's part of the learning process.
And again, it wasn't just a little ways; it was up there quite a ways.
I know.
It had to be over there somewhere
Yeah.
to bring it down.
Somehow it hit a tree,
I don't know what happened.
but the fact that it didn't get any damage.
No, that's just mind-boggling. I've seen so many pictures of
Yes.
drones with the arms broken off and everything shattered.
Well, yeah, I thought, the only possibility would be if you could somehow replace some of the parts.
Yeah, but I didn't expect to find anything totally functional.
But again, the fact that the camera was working was a
Actually, I'm glad I'm using a 3-year-old drone.
yes to
Use
learn
it as
with.
long as I can and try to make all my mistakes before I get an expensive one.